Colossus. Just finish you off. There you go. That's pretty much tells the story there. Alright. Let's go, man. Oh. It's the Liberation Army. Don't let them escape alive. This isn't good. Tyr, I'll stall them. You go on ahead. Hurry. Don't worry, I'm Victor the Invincible. I'll follow you soon. Okay, that's cool. Let's go, leader. Let him do what he wants. Yeah. Anybody feel like dying today? Step forward. I'll fight until my heart stops. There you go. Alright, so let's keep on moving then. Oh, what the hell? Fool! Be careful. Tyr, you were chosen by Odessa to rebuild this country. I can't let you get killed here, or else Odessa will be furious when I see her again, up there. Go, Tyr, and fulfill Odessa's dream. Hurry. Stay alive, Flick. It's a bit too early to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I become a better man. Victor's already done with those soldiers. Look at that. Where's Tyr? He's gone ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad I have to fight alongside you. Oh, yeah, well. Tyr has escaped this way. We must avenge the Emperor. Dude, the Emperor's done for. I don't know what you're even... Whatever. Let's go, Star Dragon Sword. You sure know how to treat a man. Okay. Yeah, those soldiers don't have a chance. In the name of my sword, Odessa, I won't let you pass. I'm gonna predict that those soldiers died. Anybody else? Well, it looks like we have indeed won. Somebody turn that damn fountain on? Come on. Who turned it off in the first place, bastards? Look, we won. We won. The Empire is destroyed. We did it. We did it, Sylvina. Kirkus. It has ended at last, Master Tyr. Our empire has been destroyed. Look, Tanger! We won! We defeated the Empire! Ouch! Ouch! Don't pull me like that! Those two. Oh, sorry. Nice. Black is avenged, I guess. It's over. Hey, old man, aren't you lucky you got to see all this before kicking the bucket? Stop calling me old man. Well, there you go. Everybody's happy. Kind of. Master Lucan, those voices, have we won? Yes, undoubtedly. I see. Master Lucan, I despise war. I always felt that to take a life of another, for whatever reason, was wrong. And yet, I became a military strategist, and took many lives. Did I do the right thing? Perhaps I should not have remained in that village. I should have remained in that village, fishing in my idle moments until my death. Master Matthew, the answer to that. Are you asleep now, Master Matthew? May you rest in peace. You have accomplished so much in your life. That he has. Well, there you go. Now we're going to get to see the fates of the 108 Stars of Destiny. My personal favorite part of any Suikoden game. So here we go. Tyr became the president of the Torn Republic and, upon returns to Kuin with his family and lives in peace. Matthew, hearing of the victory, he rests in peace. Luke disappears with Leknot. Humphrey leaves Torn Republic with Fudge. Kazim becomes the commander-in-chief and protects the border. Quando becomes commander-in-chief of the Republican army. Pesmerga is still in search of Uber, he leaves the country. Gremio follows Tyr, of course. Warren becomes the first chairman of Torn Republic's Congress. Kunto wields power as head of the Merchants Guild. Cleo, tired of fighting, continues to protect Teo's mansion. Victor missing in action in the final battle. Valeria becomes a platoon commander and mediator with the elves. Griffith begins a business. Clive, by the time the war was over, he was gone. Flick disappears during the final battle. Camille becomes a lancing instructor of the Republican army. Kreutz leaves the country. Stallion departs to become the fastest man in the world. Cade, saying his contract was up, he disappears. Fusulu was in Kobold for a while, then set off on a journey. Kirkus works for rebuilding the village of the elves. Milik spends his life protecting the graves of Barbarossa. Pawn embarks on a journey to improve his imperfect self. Sonya becomes the admiral of the Republican Navy. Angie plans to go into a shipping business and make a bundle. Taiho returns to Kaku and enjoy a carefree life. Kanek goes into business with Aunt Angie. Yamku lives by the shores of Lake Torn and enjoys fishing. Leonardo goes into business with Angie, imagine that. Hicks, accepted as a true warrior, he departs on a journey. Tanger follows Hicks on his journey, of course. Farkas named captain of the border guard. Sidonia disappears. Aileen always by Lapont's side. Leon spends the remainder of his life in his hometown. Georges disappears north, saying he found a good business. Ivanov sets off on a journey to find the color of freedom. Jean resumes her career as rune master at Ante. Ike departs on a journey in search of worthy opponents. Maximilian retires from knighthood. Sancho happily continues to serve his master. Granciel appoints co-commander of the Republican Guard. Allen appoints co-commander of the Republican Guard. Tesla becomes the Secretary General of the Torn Republic. Jabba placed in charge of the Republicans' finances. Lorelei sets off to another land to find another adventure. Blackton returns to his fields. Joshua returns to Dragonstone to coach the junior. Morgan returns to Clone Temple and resumes his studies. Mose works for rebuilding the new capital of Gregminster. Esmeralda lives a comfortable life with a garden full of roses. Melody departs to collect all sounds of the world. Chapman retires from the armory and successfully opens a theater. Lucan opens a clinic where he saves many lives. Fukian returns to Clone Temple. Fudge departs with Humphrey on a journey. Kasumi returns to the secret hideout at Rokaku. Moss, dissatisfied with his work, he resumes his studies. Crowley, despising the world, he returns to the caverns. Fuma, invited to Rokaku. Moose becomes master blacksmith. Mies goes to the village of the dwarves to improve his skills. Sergei becomes rich off his inventions. Kimberly forces her way into Taio's household. Sheena wandering around having a good time as usual. Kessler named captain of the Torn Republic Patrol Corps. Marco leads a vigorous life. Jen returns to Tien where he continues to build ships. Hugo appointed the Republic's first Chief Justice. Helene succeeds Leknon as seer. Mina becomes the most popular dancer in the Republic. Amelia returns to Dragon's Den where she resumes her duties. Camendel still preoccupied with alchemical studies. Jupo departs on a journey to find a bigger trick. Cassius departs to spread the Liberation Army songs. Vicky failed at teleportation, she disappears without a trace, of course. Ruby welcomed into the restored village of the elves. Vincent returns home and claims his inheritance. Meg leaves home saying adventure calls. Taggart becomes assistant to Warren. Giovanni starts his own business. Quincy returns to the forest, of course. Apple goes off to collect material for a biography of Matthew. Kai appoints martial arts instructor. Lot lives in a small house with Mina the cat. Mace lets Moose succeed and retires. O'Neill still loves to gossip. Kiromimi becomes village chief of Kobold. Gon working hard to become the #1 warrior in Kobold. Antonio still the cook at Marie's Inn. Lester opens a restaurant specializing in stews. Kirk throws away his scythe and becomes a farmer. Rock asked to design a giant safe for dwarves he sets to work. Ledden enjoys success after opening an honest inn. Sylvina marries her childhood sweetheart Kirkus. Ronnie Bell says to be training for homemaking. Gasper still tossing dice at Kaku. Window accepts an offer to design stained glass windows. Marie reopens her inn at Gregminster. Zen, the ancient castle of Torn, is still full of flowers. Sarah working as a maid at Marie's Inn. Sansuke keeping busy designing new bathtubs. Clone gladly accepts an offer to be keeper of Torn Castle. Templeton departs for the sea in search of the edge of the world. Kryn steals Gregmaster's palace treasure and vanishes, and Chandler finally succeeds in opening his own store. Good stuff. I'm going to take a sip of water here real quick. Yep. So here are the credits. Enso Suikoden staff. So that's it, guys. So, what do you think? Good stuff? Oh yeah. So this is the end of Suikoden. Definitely one of my favorite in the series. First one I ever played, and well, one of the reasons I ever bought a PlayStation 1, in all honesty. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this LP, and as much as I enjoyed doing it, definitely one of the, in my opinion, one of the best LPs I've ever done. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing Suikoden 2, which I will probably be starting, well, actually, if you're seeing this, I'll probably already have recorded the first episode, more than likely, but, yeah. So that'll be good stuff. Yeah, this game is pretty short. Suikoden 2 is actually quite a bit longer. And there are a lot of things about it that are actually a lot better. Like, well, when you watch that LP, we'll go over those certain additions to the game that were improved from this game. But I do probably like this game more than Suikoden 2. Mainly because I have more memories of it, you know, it's the first one I ever played, and, yeah. I just love the story of this game, and, well, I love the story of all the Suikoden games, honestly, but, I don't know, man. This game just always has a, special place in my memories, so, yeah. Awesome stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've never played a Suikoden game yourself, then I would highly recommend checking them out. You know, I would highly recommend every Suikoden game because they're all awesome. You know, a lot of people don't care much for 4, but honestly, I love 4. You know, I would recommend checking it out if you haven't. And of course, 5. 5 is probably, in my opinion, probably one of the best in the series. And if you're into strategy RPGs, you definitely want to check out Suikoden Tactics. It's probably one of my all-time favorite strategy RPGs. And, you know, yeah. So I guess I will be starting Suikoden 2, now that Suikoden 1 is finished, and it'll be awesome. Very, very good stuff. I know a lot of people are looking forward to it, and so am I. So, I mean, why wait? Why wait, man? Let's just jump right into it, you know? Monkey Funky. Oh yeah, this game wouldn't have been the same without Monkey Funky. I'll tell you that. 1995, 1997, Konami, of course. God, Konami made so many awesome games, I'm telling you. It's crazy. But yeah, this is the finish to the end of my very first PlayStation LP. So, that's pretty awesome. Excuse me. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, there's Tyr and Gremio. Where are they going? Are they just going to go off on a journey somewhere? As the wolves howl in the distance. Oh, the end. Of course, Gremio is at Tyr's side, as always. That's the way it's always going to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's good stuff. Alright, so there you go. That's Suikoden. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself as much as I did. And stay tuned for Suikoden 2. And yeah, definitely looking forward to that. So have yourselves a good day, a good evening, a good morning, whatever time of day it is you're watching this, whatever. And yeah, I will see you guys later for Suikoden 2. And remember, if you're gonna do it hard. I think we did it pretty hard in this LP, if you ask me. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys some other time. Later.